So I'm glad to have you guys on the call, and you can always call me Nana K. Like I was saying, crypto is very interesting and very powerful. So don't underestimate anything we are doing here, because trust me, it's gonna be like joke. By the time you realize, some of us will be breaking through financially with this crypto thing we are gonna do. Okay. Personally, had it not been crypto, there's no way I could be pursuing this X viral dream with the help of the global team. Because in Ghana here, there's no way somebody's gonna wire you about $200,000 for you to work on a project, especially an online project. They will even think it's a scam you are bringing to them. But crypto made me see something more than that. Okay, and I'm sure very soon you guys will know more about my story. But all I'm telling you guys is take crypto seriously. Okay, it's very very powerful. I've seen what crypto can do. When I went to the UAE for crypto expo, there was a point I saw young folks, like some were even younger than me, and these guys were driving those sports cars. And these guys have money, and not because they are living in the UAE, but because most of them are crypto guys who got in earlier and they've been able to cash out well. So all I'm telling you guys is that take this crypto thing seriously. Take this crypto thing seriously. The guys making it big from the UAE are not different from any of us, okay? Are not different from any of us. It's we can also do it. We can easily achieve it if we also take it seriously. All right. So today we're gonna jump straight to Today we're gonna jump straight to making money in crypto. The major ways to make money in crypto. But last week we started with, let me give a brief on last week, then we jump on to today. So last week we started with blockchain, and like I told you guys last week, blockchain is the technology and cryptocurrency is the digital currency associated to the blockchain technology. And so blockchain is disrupting a lot of industries, like the sports industry, like the music industry, movie industry, gaming industry, a whole lot of industries. Blockchain allows to store easy access of information, and make sure that the information is not reversible, is not immutable. You cannot easily manipulate that information. And because of this, blockchain brings a lot of transparency and trust. And so if you look at the Bitcoin, which is also a blockchain and is also a cryptocurrency, transactions on the Bitcoin are secure because they are encrypted by cryptography. And so I want you guys to understand something here, that not every digital currency is a cryptocurrency. Not every digital currency is a cryptocurrency. Digital currencies are basically online, or are basically currencies that we use online, okay? Cryptocurrencies are digital currencies which are encrypted with the cryptography. The cryptography is more like a Mars algorithm that protects the data, or that protects the information. So that's the encryption we are talking about. And so if Bank of Ghana or Bank of England or the central digital bank currency like the CBDC by the Chinese, the one they are building, is a digital currency that you can spend Chinese yuan online, or you can spend, let's say, Naira online, you can spend Ghana cedis online. However, it doesn't mean it's a cryptocurrency. Okay, digital currencies can easily be manipulated, can easily be paused, can easily be reversed, has a whole lot. And cryptocurrency, the difference here is the cryptography that separates the two. And so we are looking at the major ways of making money in cryptocurrency. And I mean, cryptocurrency, like I said, is life-changing. And this is one of the major ways that has been life-changing for most crypto investors. Investing in Bitcoin now is good. In the subsequent section, we will look at how you are going to design your portfolio. So take this lesson carefully, so that when we look at how you design your portfolio, if I say portfolio, it means the kind of coins you need to buy and the kind of wallet you need to have those coins in, so that you can easily track the growth of your funds. You can easily track how the value of your funds increase. So one of the strategic ways you can invest in cryptocurrency is by investing in pre-sales, and this side is very risky. Let me be honest with you guys. So let me make it clear to you guys that crypto can also be very risky, in the sense that if you get the wrong team or the wrong project, you can lose all your money. But the good thing is, as long as you are consistent, you're going to lose money, but the profit you are going to make is going to outshine the losses. So example, someone can invest, let's say $1,000 in cryptos, and the person is likely to have about 2 or 3 successful cryptos. I'm not saying that's what you guys will experience, but I'm just giving an example. Those 3 successful ones can have 100 times the person's investment. So it means that if the person invested $100 into the 3 ones and they all did 100 times his investment, that is $100 times 100. So that is, you are looking at around $100,000. From $1,000 to $100,000. Regardless of the losses, the person is still in profit. Okay, so it's the same thing here when it comes to investing in crypto. So here I'm saying that investing in pre-sale is one of the best things you can do for yourself as an investor in crypto. Now, what somebody will ask is, what is pre-sale? Pre-sale is more like initial sale, or the first sale that you are going to experience before a project becomes public. In the traditional system, we used to have the stock exchange, and we used to have projects going live with what we call the IPOs. So the project will issue shares, people will come and buy the shares, then the project will go live and people can trade the shares live. This same system has been transferred into the crypto industry. Okay, so with the crypto industry, all you need to do is to buy the token or buy the coin at the early stage if you want to use this strategy in investing in cryptos. And I can promise you that this is arguably one of the best moves that can give you a lot of returns. Okay, so we call something hunting for new projects. You go online, you go to different networks. I mean, we are going to look at all those stuff in the subsequent sessions. But investing in pre-sale is very, very important, because it's like you are the first buyer at the early stage. Now imagine those who bought Bitcoins when it was less than $1, and now Bitcoin price is around $64,000. Imagine the money that those people are making, millions of dollars, billions of dollars. There is this coin called Binance Coin, and it started around 0.11 cents, or let me say $0.11. Currently, Binance Coin is ranging around $560, $570, close to $600. Now, the question you need to ask yourself is, assuming you bought Binance Coin, okay? Assuming you bought Binance Coin at $0.1 and it's now $500, imagine how much you'll be making. The good thing about investing in pre-sale is that you can buy the coins at a very cheap price, and you can also buy a lot of coins because the price is already cheap. So let's say you take 200 Ghana cedis, or let's say you take $20. Okay, if you take $20 and you decide to buy this Binance coin at 0.11 cents, so that is let's say $20 divided by 0.11 cents, you'll be able to buy 181 Binance coins. Now the current price of Binance coin, let's do a flat rate of $500. So that is 181 times 500. 181 times 500. You can do the math and put it in the chat. Somebody invested $20 in buying Binance coin. The person didn't sell. The person held till now, and now the price moved from $0.11 to 500, and let's say $500. So it means that 181 times 500. Do the math and put it in the chat. Can someone do it whilst we continue? That is huge. Yeah, let me see. I think somebody has posted it. Yeah, that is $90,000. So the person is able to turn $20 to $90,000. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the power of crypto I'm telling you about. You don't need to have $100,000 to be rich in crypto. You just need something, and you just need to be consistent. One coin is going to turn it around, okay? So when it comes to investing in pre-sales, there are things that you need to do, or there are things that you need to know. That is for another session. That is where we are going to talk about the green flags in investing in the crypto projects. So we go detail into it. But all I'm letting you understand tonight is that when it comes to making money in crypto, one of the strategies is to looking out for new projects. New projects give prices at a cheaper price, and you can always buy at a cheaper price. If you cannot hear me, kindly check. Guys, can you hear me? Because someone is saying she can't hear me. Can you guys hear me? All right. So I think majority can hear me. So kindly check your earpiece if you cannot hear me. So when it comes to buying at pre-sale, you buy cheap, you buy early, you hold. If you hold, you don't necessarily need to sell early. Sometimes you can sell and take profits when the coin does the first pump. Let's say you bought the coin at $1, the price went to $10 or went to $5. You can take profits and keep some. Now when you take profit at $5, just leave some. If the coin continues to pop to $10 or $20, you'll still be making more profits. And at that time it's risk free because you've already got profits from your initial investment. There was a guy who turned $17 to I think $27 million by buying a coin called Shiba Inu in the previous bull run. I personally bought a coin with a market cap around $4 million. Okay, I bought $100 of that coin, and later that coin, the market cap shot from $3 million to $250 million. So that $100 was close to around $10,000 in value. So that is the beauty of crypto. Now another strategy here is holding. Like what I always tell people, don't think you're going to be trading crypto and be making a lot of money. Trading crypto is very risky. Like you buy, you sell with leverage. I wouldn't say it's the best form of investment. Just hold. When the price goes high, take your profits. Like that. It's that simple. Now let's go to the next form. Let's look at the type of pre-sale. So I think today we are going to look at least two major ways of making money in crypto. Then we'll open up for questions. Then we continue the next time. Now the type of pre-sales, or where you can get the new coins to buy. In crypto, we call something IEO. IEO stands for Initial Exchange Offering. And so I made you guys download the central exchanges like Binance, OKX. Don't worry. How do you take profit? Don't worry. We'll get there. Okay, step by step. Let's not rush everything now. So I made you guys download an app called Binance, OKX, and Gates. Most prominent projects go and launch on these exchanges. I shared all those links to you guys because I want you guys to have the best experience with crypto. And I'm sure by the end of this month to next month, you guys will understand why I shared all the links. Just make sure that if you didn't download any after this call, go and download all you need to download. Because when we start, it's not now that they will be waiting or we'll go back to it. So just follow the simple instruction. So I think we give people like, okay, we are 14 now. We give people like let's give the rest like 5 minutes. So like I was saying, with regards to the IEO pre-sale thing, it's very powerful. There are investors who don't buy established coins. The secret here is that buying Bitcoin is good. But if you buy Bitcoin, you're not going to make a lot of profits like somebody who bought a lot of Bitcoins at a very lower price, or somebody holding more Bitcoins. I mean, if you're a big institution or you're a big investor, or somebody who can throw about from $100,000 upwards into crypto, that is fine. Then you can focus on Bitcoin, Ethereum, the established ones. You still make good profits. But if you are looking for the life-changing opportunities, then I would say that they are with the IEOs, they are with the IDOs, they are with the pre-sales, the ones we were talking about earlier. It's about catching them young, catching them early, and they'll be yours forever. Okay, so some of these projects, sometimes they don't live to expectation. Some too are able to pump immediately and they die. All what matters is that you should be strategic with your profit taking. But making money or making life-changing money in crypto is always with buying the pre-sales. It's always with buying the pre-sales. That is the truth. It's always with buying the early projects. Because with that is where you can turn $100 to $10,000. That is where you can turn $100 to $500, $100 to $100,000. That is where the magic happens. Because these projects are going to get new investors flooding like that, and then you can make a lot of money. All right, so we have 48 people now. Let's continue. I'm sure the rest will join us soon, and we are recording, so we'll paste it. And so let's look at the Now let's look at the initial exchange offering. So in cryptos, we have exchanges. Exchanges are always sometimes centralized or decentralized. And the reason why we say exchanges are centralized or decentralized is because when you download these exchange platforms like the Binance, OKX, and Gate.io, there's something we call seed phrase. There are 12 words. They will not give you that seed phrase. What it means is that they have your seed phrase. And so if the exchange goes bankrupt, it means you are in trouble. However, when you download the wallets like the MetaMask and the Trust wallet, they will give you your seed phrase, your 12 words. You need to store them manually. And I will do that and share it in the Telegram page. When you store them manually, if Trust Wallet even goes bankrupt, wherever you find yourself, whether in Ghana, in the US, in South Africa, in Kenya, in Cambodia, anywhere you find yourself, as long as you have the seed phrase, you can always have access to your cryptos. You can always liquidate and you can always enjoy your money. And so we call the central exchanges the SEX, central exchange, and then we call the decentralized exchanges DEX. Example of the decentralized exchanges, the Pancake Swap. Those ones, not by a central body. It's like everybody in Ghana or everybody in Kenya providing liquidity for a particular crypto. So if you want to buy, let's say the crypto is called Let me look for something that people can easily relate. So let's say the crypto is called Apple, and everybody in Ghana has Apple. They are providing liquidity for it. It means that if you want to buy Apple, somebody in Ghana can easily sell his to you. If you want to sell yours, somebody in Ghana can also easily buy for you. That's how the decentralized exchanges work. And so the new projects sometimes go to the centralized exchanges to launch there. And when they launch there, you hear the word launchpad. So some of the centralized exchanges will say that this project will be launching, and if you want to buy, you can subscribe to buy at this price. Usually the price that they give you at the launch is always cheaper. No, before the launch is cheaper than the price at the launch. For most good projects, the price will climb up after the launch. But for bad projects, the price will decline. And the fact that the price declines does not mean the project is bad. Sometimes it will decline a bit, then it goes up so high. And so one of the easiest way of making money in crypto is going to these exchanges, looking for the new projects and buying cheap. But so if you have, like, let's say $100 or $1,000, you can dedicate about $500, go to these exchanges, look for the new projects they are launching, buy cheap, give yourself some time. By the time you realize, you are making 5 times, 10 times your investment, and then you take profits. Now, the difference between the centralized exchange initial offering and the decentralized exchange is that for these decentralized exchanges, all you need to do is to connect your wallet. The wallet I made you guys download, the Trust wallet or the MetaMask. You connect your wallet and then you buy from your wallet. And so if the project you are buying is on the Binance blockchain, it means that you need the Binance coin to buy such a project, unless they add what we call the stable coins. So I don't know, have you guys heard of the word crowdfunding before? You know, there was a point where people do crowdfunding. They will be like, I need money for this surgery, or I need money for this project, and people will be contributing. Have you guys heard anything like that? If you have, kindly text in the chat if you've heard anything like crowdfunding, like a project is coming up and people genuinely support the project with their funds. Yeah, something like GoFundMe. Yeah, like Startup Engine. Yeah, crowdfunding. So it's the same thing that is happening with the crypto IDO. So with the IDO, what happens is that a project is going to launch. You as an investor, it's your duty to check if the project is legit, if it has the right team, if the project makes sense. If I say it makes sense, that the project has the potential to become successful. We will look at that in another session. Okay. Once you are good to go, then you are going to contribute your money to the project. And in exchange, the project is going to give you some of their tokens or their coins. So it's like an exchange. So the moment you get the coins or the tokens in your wallet, that is where you need to keep it in your wallet and wait. If the price of the project goes up, then what you can do is you can sell and take your profit. It's that simple. An example, you going to park at a car park, okay, and they give you a ticket. Like you pay some money, let's say $1, and they give you a ticket at the car park. Now when you go and park at the car park and you come back, and that ticket they gave you is now worth $5, and somebody needs your ticket, you give the person that ticket, it means that you are making a profit of $4. That is exactly what they are doing here with the IDO. So with the IDO, you contribute your dollar, whether USDT, whether the Binance coin, and then they give you a token of that project. It's as simple as that. And we also have the initial coin offering. All these things are related. The difference here is that this one is done on a centralized exchange. And I told you guys earlier that on a centralized exchange, you are going to give your keys to the centralized exchange. It's like a central bank, okay? But on a decentralized exchange, nobody is in charge for your keys. It is owned by you. All of these are smart ways to make money in crypto. Look for what is cheap, look for what is good, buy them, whether on an exchange or whether on a decentralized exchange. Keep them for some time and make profits. If you have any question on this, kindly let me know. If you have any question on this, I'm going to unmute you guys to take some questions. So if you have any question, you just let me know. Let me stop sharing. Almost. So I'm going to unmute you guys. If you have any question, just feel free and ask. So if you have a question, you can unmute yourself and then come on. Yeah, if you have any question on so somebody is asking, how do you predict a project is going to be successful? So all I would say is that don't miss any of these sections, because we are going to look into it. If I tell you now, it will be a lot for you. We are going to look into it one by one on the factors that shows, or the green flags you should look out for when you are going to invest in a project at the early stage of the startup. But of course, some of the things you need to look at is the team behind the project, sometimes to where the project is located. Also look at the chain on which the project is, and then you also check their white paper. White paper is very, very important. It gives you detail about what the project is going to do, their partners, and what it's going to become. Okay, so these are some of the things you look out for. How do you buy early projects? Don't worry, we will walk you through step by step. We'll walk you through step by step. I will do is like, I'll do it with you guys, so don't worry, we'll walk you through step by step. Right, they are there. Yeah, any other question? You can unmute yourself. Okay, I've given you the right to unmute yourself. You can unmute yourself and ask, or you can type. Let me. You can unmute. You can ask a question. Okay, someone is saying that. Wait, okay, let me scroll up. So I read a question and then I answer. Okay, someone is saying, boss, please, I bought a Solana and I got some profit, but how do I take my profit without touching the current price I bought it? So the question is that, how much did you buy? Did you buy at $10 and is the value now $20? If you bought at $10 and the value is now $20, if you take $10 from it, you have $10 remaining. What it means is that you sold some of the actual tokens, and so if the project value depreciates or go down, that $10 you are seeing is going to go down to maybe $5, because you've already sold some of the tokens. Okay, however, if the project continues to go higher, then you are going to even see more profits. So that is how it works. So if you want to take profit without touching, you just have to use the value at which you bought. Because if you are going to use the number of cryptos you bought, you'll be confused. Don't use the number of cryptos you bought, just use the value. If you bought at $100 and it's now $200 profit, take $100 out. At least you've taken your initial investment. Or you can take $150. Then the 50 you can let it run forever. I hope I answered your question. Nana Boachi Sapon. Okay, Ken is also saying that it seems buying it in the DEX early on is less costly. But what are the risks involved in using DEX over 6? Well, the decks, um, I wouldn't say it's less costly because it depends on the network on which you are buying. Example, Ethereum projects are costly because of the gas fees. However, yes, what you are saying makes a lot of sense because most projects launch on DEX before they go on SEX. But there are some projects that launch directly from SEX. So it depends on the stage of launch of that project. It depends on the stage of launch of that project. And the risk involved on the DEX are a lot. I mean, we should look at it in another session. But let me give you a brief. The DEX, sometimes you have no idea who the developers are. You have no idea who the founders are. So that's the risk. Another thing too with the DEX is that if the project team rag pull your funds, if they rag pull, they drain the liquidity. What it means is that you cannot sometimes even know where they are to go and charge them or chase them. However, when it comes to the SEX, sometimes the exchanges take the responsibility of tracking down bad founders. So I hope I answered the question, Ken. Please, so right now, what exactly should we do after downloading the apps? So what you need to do is to back up your seed phrase, especially if you downloaded the Trust Wallet and the MetaMask. You need to back up your seed phrase. If you downloaded the Gates, Binance and OKX, try to do KYC. So Esther and how do you call Esther and the other guy, I forgot your name. Let's remind the people on the group on that, on what they need to do next. And Lawton, I think Lawton too is here. So what do you have to say about Pi? People keep asking me questions about Pi network. Personally, I'm not a fan of Pi because I feel the project has kept long in coming online for people to trade, and I feel liquidity will be a problem because imagine people having 1 million coins, people having 10 million coins, and somebody would have to provide liquidity for all these coins. Liquidity is always going to be a problem for Pi, and so that is my my take on Pi. I'll be sharing some airdrops on the page too that you can take advantage of. Most of them didn't keep long to launch, and some of them the money is good. Some too you just have to hold for a longer time to make more profit. All right, guys. Is there any other question? I think we may draw the curtains here. So next week we are going to look at the other means of making money in crypto, which includes crypto farming, which includes crypto farming, staking, lending. We are going to look at these major ways of making money. But I'm also going to touch on a brief on cryptos again. I'm going to establish some foundations so that you guys can easily relate with some stuff. So make sure you don't miss next week. And also, we'll share the recap of this on the page. Plus, we would also let you know what you need to do next. Okay. So thanks very much for coming, and I hope to see you guys. All I'm saying is that I'm doing this for free. I charge this. Don't miss any of these sessions because once we are done, I am not going to go back to all of this. Once we are done, we will only be looking at projects that you can take advantage of from time to time. And that is the point where you'll be seeing people posting messages that a coin they bought has pumped. And I don't want you guys to feel like, oh, but I should have joined, I should have bought this. Like there's that bad feeling when you know that you were part of something and people are making money from it and you are not making money from it. So thank you guys too. I appreciate your messages. All I'm saying is also feel free to share this Telegram page with others, friends, and anybody to join.